Alex, if you would just look straight ahead to the video board, up first is Craig from Course Court, who has told us it is 6 a.m. in Australia.
Alex, can you explain the roller coaster of that match and how you what happened when you lost those 8 games in a row?
Well, first of all, I would like to say, kind of sorry to everyone out there watching. It's not the way I want to condone myself on the tennis court, and it's not something that is normal for me. So I'm very disappointed in myself with the attitude I had. I'm happy that I got through it and I managed to kind of turn things around, but it's something that just can't happen and won't happen again. So look, it was a tough one, so happy to be in the second week of a major again.
And to be in that position, to be in the second week of a major, your thoughts on that, and because it had been, I guess, some of your results have been a bit patchy. It was unfortunate nobody's played for a while. You were getting back into a swing. So how satisfying is what I'm trying to get at is getting into the fourth round again?
Look, I'm very happy. I feel like I've played against some quality opponents, so I'm happy to get these wins. They're definitely building some confidence, and hopefully I can keep this momentum going and just keep playing some good tennis.
And Vasek Pospisil in the next round, your thoughts there?
Well, obviously, even though Vasek isn't a seed, he's definitely playing like a top seed. He's taken out both Milos and Bautista, and he's definitely deserves to be there. So he's a very, very dangerous player, and it's going to be a tough one. But we're in the fourth round of the US Open, so happy to be there and ready for the battle, that's for sure.
Alex, just be with us. We're loading other people in, see who else has questions for you.
Okay.
All right, Alex, if you continue right in front of you on the board, we'll bring in Ubaldo from La Nacion in Florence. Ubaldo, you are live.
Thanks. First of all, congratulations. Second, tell me, please, where it was where you behaved badly, because if not, I have to go and look when was the point, so you can tell me what happened. I mean, if you don't want to describe it, at least tell me when it happened. Third, just a comment on Sinner, who beat you at the next gen in Milan, and then you had a great fight against Khachanov, and you beat Khachanov. You probably know what happened between Sinner and Khachanov. So how are you? Let's say, what do you expect from Sinner to do in the future, since you know him well?
Well, the first question. Let's just say I've got one less racket. That's probably the way to put it. And then the second question, look, as much as I love Yannick, and he's, one of the greats, and he's going to play some amazing tennis, and he's an amazing talent, I probably would rather answer questions about myself. I'm happy to be in the second week of the Slam again. But yeah, he's obviously a great player, but I'd rather not have to answer questions about him.
Well, okay. I'm going to ask you, how did you beat Khachanov, since you were down 2-1? And Khachanov is a strong player, seeded number 11. And if for you how do we explain that you won quite easily the fifth set? Was he tired? Were you getting better and better? If someone hasn't seen the match, can you describe it?
I think probably the biggest thing that I did differently was kind of just shut up and play. That was kind of my mentality, and I was able to just be constant pressure throughout the whole match. I felt like I didn't give him too many mistakes, and I just made sure that he had to work in every one of his service games. So look, I was happy that I was able to kind of get the early break and then kind of lead with it, and ended up playing some great tennis. So I back my fitness, in any match. So I knew kind of I wasn't gonna have problems physically. So it was all about me mentally, and I'm happy I won that battle today.
Thanks, congrats.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ubaldo. Let's go to Andrew from the ATP Tour. Andrew, you're live.
Congrats on getting through, Demon.
Thank you.
I know you said you don't want to talk about someone else, but I was wondering if you watched Tomo yesterday. Obviously, a great run for him. How cool is it to see someone you know as well as him doing so great at this U.S. Open?
Oh, it's amazing. I've known him for a very long time. We've hit together. He's like a big brother for me, and it's amazing to see us both, and him kind of leading the way, both of us in fourth round, and hopefully we can just keep it going. He's playing some great tennis, and I'm really happy for him, that's for sure.
Do you remember when you first met him when you were much younger?
Probably would have been maybe about 12, 13, and I remember hitting with him a couple times, and he's always been over there in Sydney, and we had a lot to do together, and it was just kind of amazing to see him kind of grow up and get to the point where he has gotten, and kind of me trying to follow his footsteps. So we've had a lot of great memories in Davis Cup as well, and that's definitely built our friendship for sure.
Thank you, Andrew. Richard from Black Athlete. Richard, you will have the final question. You are live with Alex.
Thank you, Alex. First, congratulations. You've now played 3 matches without fans. Are you getting more accustomed to it, and what is it like?
It's a new experience. Obviously, it's not ideal, but you can't do anything about it. So you might as well just go out there and deal with it, adapt with the situations, the conditions, and look, it's going to be a tough thing to get used to, but just got to remember that we're out here competing. So got to be happy being back out there on court and competing and playing the sport we love.
Thank you.
Thank you, Richard. We're going to take one more question from Australia because it is 6 a.m. in Australia. So we will go for Craig. Craig, you will have the final question from Australia.
Well, it's 10-7 now. But Alex, besides saying you have to win the last point, what do you have to do against Pospisil? And just also very quickly, the fact that it's you and Tomo in the fourth round. I think it's the first time 2 Australian men are in the fourth round since 2001. If you could comment on that as well.
Well, against Pospisil, he's obviously a very aggressive player. He's going to look to dictate a lot and try to take the net. So I've just got to make sure I keep my depth. I try to not get pushed around and a little bit like today, and try to stand my ground and hopefully dictate myself. And look, it's amazing that these stats, and I'm so happy that I'm able to do it with a fellow Sydney sider as Tomo. So look, we're both out here getting some wins, and I couldn't be happier for us both. So hopefully we can just keep it going.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much, Alex. Congratulations.
No worries. Thanks, guys.